Hi, Lisa here. I wanted to do this video on my psychosis today, and this is the sixth time I'm trying. So hopefully it works this time. I guess I have much to say that nobody knows, and it doesn't want to come out, or it doesn't want to be on video, or it doesn't want to be shared. I'm not sure what's happening, but it just took me 3 hours to figure out how to put another video up on YouTube. Google locked me out, but I got back in, and here I am. So, psychosis. I don't like psychosis. When I go through psychosis, well, I went through it 5 times. I'm not who I am sitting here today. I believe stress caused it. Triggers. Anyway, I'm not the same person. When I'm in psychosis, I talk really fast. I post things on the internet like I'm going out of style. Like every 5 minutes there's something new on Facebook. I listen to a lot of music, and I listen to it really loud. The main one is I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. That one I blast all the time, and I did ever since I was a teenager. I listen to the same music over and over and over again, and when I'm manic and in psychosis, I literally listen to them over and over and over again, and I post them all up on Facebook with a comment. Well, I stopped doing that, thank God. But I realized why I do that is because I listened to these songs my whole life. And if people would just listen to the words, they would have knew what I was going through. But it doesn't work that way. Because people think, well, that song don't mean that. But it means it to me. And to me, that was my voice. It was the only voice I had. It was in the music, screaming at the top of my lungs. I will survive! Yeah, yeah! Well, I survived. But anyway, I also smell sage. S-A-G-E. Really strong everywhere I go. So what do? I get my perfume out, the strongest perfume I have, and I'm spraying it on the whole house. Even in my husband's lunchbox. I can't get rid of that smell of sage for nothing. What else happens? I want to save the world. Some people I just don't like at all when I'm like that. I have nothing nice to say to them. I yell at them. I scream at them. I think stress causes that because I have my triggers, and triggers are not good. I got over my triggers. Every time I'm in psychosis, I'm trying to figure out who I am spiritually. Sometimes I think I'm Mother God. Sometimes I think I'm Jesus' brother. Sometimes I think I'm Mary Magdalene. Who knows? That's just where my mind goes. And I'm none of those people. I just want to be a somebody when I'm in psychosis. I dress up to the hilts. This is why I don't wear red all the time. And I wear red and black. I don't wear red all the time because when I'm manic and when I'm in psychosis, I dress red all to the hilts. I mean, I have my hair up, my makeup's on, my glasses are off, my dresses are on, and I have my sequins, and I have my high heel shoes, and I'm all dressed up to go, and everybody stops to say, where you going? And I'm like, nowhere. So that's why I wear black now, because I don't like wearing all red, and it reminds me of being manic. You know, you see red, you see anger. That's me. So that's why I incorporated black. So now I'm red and black. So I'm even out now. What else happens to me in psychosis? I don't sleep. As a kid, I didn't sleep much. As an adult, I didn't sleep at all, especially under stress. When I'm in psychosis, I don't sleep at all. They put me in a hospital, I don't sleep there either. I just don't sleep. I run on adrenaline. And I told you, my first video, it took 5 guards to take me down at the courthouse. I was 92 pounds. Yeah, psychosis? I still think psychosis for me is a part of my brain that doesn't normally be used. If this makes sense, it's a part of my brain that doesn't get used, and it's up here. It protects my regular brain. But this part of my brain is undisciplined, uncontrolled, doesn't control emotions, distorts reality, delusions, and I know what I'm doing when I'm manic, not at the time, not in psychosis. But when I'm out of psychosis, I remember everything I did. Oh, and that's where the guilt comes in. Oh, guilt. Because I'm a firm believer there's consequences to every choice you make. Well, let me tell you, when I'm in psychosis, I mean, I made right the things I could make right, but the things I couldn't make right, I had to leave in God's hands because I couldn't fix it. What else happens to me in psychosis? I want to save the world. I said that already. I scare people when I'm in psychosis because it's not me. When I get mad, people run to the hills because I don't get mad. I don't get mad. I don't get angry. I don't get resentful. I don't go blah, blah, blah. But when I'm in psychosis, I am a completely different person. I keep saying stress has a lot to do with it. I believe it does. I stress all the time. I've lived in fear and anxiety my whole life. I have that, what do you call it? Worst case scenario thinking. And that stresses you out. I want to be so close to God when I'm in psychosis, and then when I'm out of psychosis, I thought, geez, I made a mockery out of God. Did I mean to do that? No. I don't know. Medications, they put me on medications when I'm in psychosis, like I said, then I go through a major depression for 6 months to 2 years. And then my manic psychosis usually lasts about a month and a half until I finally get put away or I put myself away. So far I was in psychosis 2009, 2015, 2018, and 2020. Every 2 years. This is the third year for me, and thank God I am not manic, and thank God I'm not in psychosis. Thank God I learned my triggers. Thank God I found a life for myself. Thank God I don't worry about anybody else's opinions. I don't live under the stigma of bipolar anymore. Now I can talk about it. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Just ask me. One big thing about psychosis, it's hard to talk to me. I scared this one couple away, and I feel really bad because when I'm in psychosis, I speak in a different language at different people. Well, this couple came down. I couldn't breathe. I told them to call 911 because I was having a aspiration attack. And when they came in, my husband came down, and I'm speaking to him in a different language. The other girl who was there, she was mesmerized and started looking into the spiritual world, and she moved away from God instead to God, and that still bothers me. I remember them being here. That's the paramedics, and they were giving me a breathing treatment or something. I don't know. They took me away in the ambulance, so that's when they gave me the breathing treatment. When they first came in, I handed them my pills because I thought these things were poisoned. I thought people were poisoning my pills. I actually thought I had such a thing against pills when I'm in psychosis that I actually thought that my Betacards, my prescription place, was making bad pills, and I wouldn't take them. And when I wasn't taking them, and when the EMT guy came in, I handed him my pills, and he said, "Don't you put anything in my hand." Oh no, I handed him an incense. The girl that was here handed him my pills, and she said she didn't take these, which I didn't. Every time I went to psychosis, I was taking my pills. If somebody would have tested me to see if I was taking my pills, they would have found them in my system. I might have messed with them when I felt better. And that's a big thing that happens. You feel better on bipolar with these meds, and all of a sudden you think, oh, I don't need these anymore. No. Not at all. All my life I was taking meds for anxiety, depression. Well, now I hit bipolar, so I'm taking mood sidebars and everything under the sun. But, yeah, I stay on my meds. It's been 3 years now, and I haven't had a manic episode. Some people might think I'm manic now, but I'm not. When I'm manic, I talk a lot. I talk so fast you can't understand me. I can't stay on one subject. My mind's racing. My anxiety's through the roof. Adrenaline, big time. Oh yeah, there's a lot involved in psychosis. Psychosis is one thing scientists can't figure out. Pretty easy to me. I'm telling you, your brain goes to a part of itself where it protects your brain. And it's uncontrolled. It's undisciplined. It's nothing there. It's not used. I think that's where my mind goes every time I go in psychosis. Because seriously, if it didn't, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you now. I'd still be out of reality somewhere. I wouldn't have been brought back. And I'm so thankful that didn't happen to me, because I could have went in psychosis and never came out of it. But God had his hand on me there too. Oh, I gotta stop rocking. I know I'm done talking. I don't know. I'm done talking when I stop rocking. Okay, so anything else you want to know about my psychosis? Leave a comment. I'll gladly answer your questions. Maybe you've been psychosis and you don't want to talk about it. That's okay too. I understand with bipolar, you don't leave comments because you don't want people to know the stigma that you're connected to it. I understand that too. I don't expect comments. I don't expect anything on them. I just want you to hear my side of you. And in order for me to heal, I had to let you guys know what I was going through. And this is the first time I ever spoke about it. So, I hope it understands a little bit more of what I've been through, what I've overcome, and my bright new future. But I just want to let you know that I love you. If you're bipolar, believe me, I understand. As a matter of fact, if you're bipolar, stand up and give yourself a hand. I do. I do. But anyway, we'll let that go for today. But this is my video. Lisa and psychosis. Remember, I was diagnosed with bipolar 1 with psychosis. Oh, and I was also diagnosed with a borderline personality disorder at the same time. So if you think about it and you research it, I have a mood disorder and a personality disorder. Huh! Oh well. That's me. I'm unique. Alright, well I love you and I'll talk to you later, and thanks for listening. Bye.